social media. We all use it. We can't go a day without it. We can't go an hour without it. Whether your preferred app is TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, whatever. You're always on social media, endlessly scrolling. Most of the time, no real purpose either. I guess it's just filler in your day. You're just trying to pass the time, you know what I mean? I'm just getting used to different social medias. Like, the only app I ever used before was Instagram. But now, since I'm posting content, you know what I mean? I'm trying to push stuff on YouTube and TikTok. And because I've spent time now on those apps, I can sort of give like my opinion on how I feel about every app. And I feel like every app is a different world. Every app has different rules, has different codes, different laws that they follow. But the three I'm speaking on are the ones I'm most familiar with, and that's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. But if y'all run this up, maybe there's a part 2. I don't know. I might have to run those apps for a week to see what I'm dealing with, because I don't want to just speak on stuff I don't know about. But to sum it up real quick, here's how I feel about these 3. I feel like TikTok is your supportive group of friends. You know what I mean? They're there for you. They're shoulder to cry on. You know what I mean? They're there for you. They want to see you win. You know? I feel like YouTube is like your mean older brother who bullies you every chance they can get, but won't let anyone else do it. And then I feel like Instagram is just your bully. You know? It's like flat out just like your bully that you dread to see every day, because see what I mean by all of these throughout the video. But like I said, let's discuss TikTok. Now, I'm brand new to TikTok, you know what I mean? Like, the last time I used TikTok was when it was called Musical.ly. Like, when they made the shift from Musical.ly to TikTok, I didn't download TikTok first. It was whenever, I don't know, I don't feel like looking it up, but TikTok, what came out, I don't know. And I downloaded TikTok for the first time, 2025, I guess. And I just had it. I never posted anything. I just had it and I felt like deleting it because it was just a waste of space, because I was always going to Instagram anyway. But now I'm sort of getting into it because I post my content there just to, see what I'm working with, whatever. But I feel like, and TikTok is kind of funny low key. Like, I feel like I see some funny real, but I'd be opening the comments and I'd be like, whoa, these people are nice. Like, I feel like, of course you're gonna have like 1 or 2 haters, rude people, whatever. But overall, I feel like TikTok is the nicest app. Like, you genuinely get some like friendly people on there, supportive people on there that want to see you win. That's what I've learned ever since I've been on TikTok. The one thing that frustrates me on TikTok is I'll have this stupid message pop up anytime I post what are they called? Instagram is Reels, YouTube is Shorts. What are they called? Just TikToks? I guess I'll post a TikTok and then on the bottom, it'll show me a message and it'll say your video deserves a bigger audience. Then push it out. Like, you're in control. Look, you're the ventriloquist and I'm the puppet. You have the strings. You're controlling what happens. And you know what I mean? Like, I can only put so many hashtags and put such a good hook and keep it under a certain amount of time and post it with a trending audio, but all of that fails if you don't do your job. You are in control. So if you feel my video deserves a bigger audience, then push it to a bigger audience. Like, I feel like it's not rocket science. Help a brother out, like, I'm trying to make it. Yeah, I don't mean to get on TikTok, I'm not gonna lie. It's been doing me okay, you know what I mean? I began a couple of views here and there, and the group the fan base is really supportive, so I don't want to say nothing bad on TikTok, to be honest. Now, YouTube, on the other hand, I feel like YouTube is in the middle of TikTok and Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, you get some, I feel like YouTube is like, I feel like it's hard to grow on, just because like if you post videos, you have to post really entertaining videos, because we live in a society that's so like, our brains are so fried to where we can't sit and watch something for an hour or for 30 minutes. We have such a short attention span that, like, if it's longer than 15 seconds, we skip, you know what I mean? So I feel like you have to be so entertaining to the point where people stay and watch, because it's hard to it's hard for people to just watch. Now, me, I won't say I'm part of that demographic. Like, I can personally sit down and watch an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour film. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, I have to like it. If I don't like it, then it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? But if I somewhat like it, I'm going to try and watch it because I'm not like the rest of these people. I can sit down and watch something for 2 hours. That's not a problem. I feel like, yeah, YouTube is not that crazy, to be honest. Like, people are not that rude, you know what I mean? I just feel like you gotta be I feel like you have to be more unique on YouTube just because of what it is. Now, there is shorts where it's the same thing as the reels and the TikToks and all that, but yeah, like I said, you gotta be entertaining because people can't stay and watch for more than 20 seconds nowadays. I don't understand it. And the final point on this is Instagram. Now, Instagram, I feel like I'm the most familiar with. And Instagram, I mean, to post what you want to post on Instagram, it better be A tier. No, what is it? It better be S tier. 10 out of 10, must try again, 110%. Because if not, they will absolutely fry you in those comments. There's no remorse on Instagram. If you post nonsense on Instagram, they're going to tell you to take it to TikTok or YouTube Shorts. You got to be on your A game with Instagram, bro. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's my personal favorite app when I'm scrolling. But I think I've just learned something now that I've been on TikTok. I feel like a lot of Instagram's the reels, are just recycled stuff from TikTok. And what I mean by that is like TikTok will post it and then you won't hear about it on Instagram until like 2 weeks later. Like, I feel like Instagram is slowly behind the rest of the pack. I don't know. Yeah, Instagram is definitely your bully if you don't. Now, not necessarily. I feel like it's your bully if you don't like stand up to it. Now, if you stand up to it, you know, you're gonna conquer it. But if not, Instagram will kick you to the floor and leave you there. You gotta have nerves of steel to be posted on Instagram. If it's corny stuff, you can get away with corny stuff here and there, but if it's corny on Instagram, they ain't letting that fly. I guarantee. And yeah, like I said, I think that's gonna wrap this one up. I want it to be. I can make a part 2. I want it to be long, but I feel like I don't use enough social media to comment on like I'm not gonna sit here and talk about Facebook because I don't use Facebook. I don't know how Facebook works. I don't use Twitter either. So, but maybe I gotta get all these apps, run them for 1-2 weeks, and just evaluate. I feel like people don't even use Facebook anymore. That's the thing of the past. Facebook is gonna turn into MySpace. Like, it's gonna end up dead. I don't see anyone talking about, oh yeah, I was on Facebook last night, I saw this funny video or whatever. I don't feel like people use Facebook. And Snapchat, I ain't had Snapchat since I was in middle school, maybe early high school. So I've heard there's a bunch of evolution on there, but I don't really care. I feel like Snapchat is the one app that you reach a certain age, you gotta get rid of it, you know? It's just a messaging app. Like, there are tons of messaging apps out there. But I'm not here to judge, you know, each to their own. But yeah, that's gonna wrap this one up. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, post notifications. I'll see you in the next one.